Katy Perry is the ideal of the modern pop star, young, beautiful, controversial, and completely controlled by the music industry Illuminati, so it's no surprise that her sick and twisted new music video Bon Appétit is infused with Illuminati symbology. Perry made public overtures to the Illuminati in 2014, flaunting herself and begging to join the secret society. "Listen," she said to Rolling Stone, "if the Illuminati exist, I would like to be invited. I see all that shit, and I'm like, come on, let me in. I want to be in the club." Fast forward 3 years and Katy Perry is basically demonic Play-Doh. She has been at the forefront of the elite's agenda for years now, and has completed the transaction of her soul to the industry. Because of this, Satan will never leave her alone. Things began to turn sour for Katy Perry around the time she released Chained to the Rhythm, a song that heavily promotes the elite's agenda. She introduced this song at the 2017 Grammy Awards, with a very symbolic live performance, but it was her statements to Ryan Seacrest before the show that really revealed her status as mind-controlled slave. Seacrest interviewed Perry and asked her about her brief hiatus from the music business. Her reply caused some controversy as it made fun of Britney Spears' infamous head-shaving event. "It's called taking care of your mental health. I haven't shaved my head yet." This comment cold-bloodedly mocked a traumatic event in Britney Spears' life exactly 10 years after it happened. It was like a 10-year anniversary diss from the elite to Britney Spears through new slave Katy Perry. What is sad about this comment is that the Illuminati have the same plans for Katy Perry. Britney Spears bore all of the symptoms of a classic MKUltra breakdown. Rehab, mental evaluation hold and forced ambulance rides can be code words for mind control reprogramming. When attempting to escape MK programming, slaves often shave their heads, a gesture that makes them feel they are liberating themselves from their handler's control. Spears' breakdown was a failed attempt to escape. Since then, her demeanor has been described as zombie-like. She's been under conservatorship, meaning that every aspect of her life is tightly controlled. Amanda Bynes followed the same pattern. As did Kanye West. What did Katy Perry do shortly afterward? She mocked this sad event. She shaved her head. In the twisted symbolism of the Illuminati, short blonde hair indicates that the slave has recently been messed with. In the midst of all of that, Katy Perry's artistic output has become drenched in sickening Illuminati symbolism. Everything is soaked in MKUltra, occult elite imagery. For instance, take a look at Katy Perry's appearance at the Met Gala in May. Katy Perry's dress is the most Illuminati dress of all time. Created for her by Jay-Z's favorite designer Maison Margiela, the dress was the brightest of reds, which represents sacrifice in the occult. The veil on her head also speaks of secrets and rituals. Veils are removed from brides' heads when they are ready to consume their wedding. Being a slave of the elite is nothing less than a wedding, with the Lucifer. But it gets worse. The veil features an eye that covers one of Perry's actual eyes. In other words, she was a walking, talking one-eye sign. In case you are unaware, the one-eye sign identifies pawns of the elite's industry. Around the one-eye sign the word witness is stitched. Eyewitness. On each side of her head are 2 spiral pyramids that double in resembling horns. Katy Perry is currently wallowing in deep Illuminati symbolism. After the Met Gala, Perry posted a picture on Instagram that managed to flaunt herself and mock the human cattle at the same time. With a one-eye sign painted on her red thumbnail, Katy Perry held up a copy of the New York Times. The top of the newspaper could easily have been cropped to avoid the accusations of insensitivity that came her way. But that wouldn't suit the Illuminati's agenda. Death, chaos, and destruction are there to be celebrated, according to the elite. In occult ritual, the season of sacrifice is associated with hardships and humiliation. As an industry slave, Katy appears to be the current chosen one to undergo the bizarre ritual drama that the elite need to have enacted in real life, for mass consumption, across mainstream media. At the Met Gala, Katy Perry performed her new song entitled Bon Appétit. As you can probably imagine, the song is not about gastronomy. It is about sex. More precisely, it is about her being a beta kitten, a sexual slave of the elite. Here's a part of the chorus. "'Cause I'm all that you want, boy. All that you can have, boy. Got me spread like a buffet. Bon Appétit, baby." Her performance at the Met Gala was suffused with sick MK Ultra symbolism. Make no mistake, Katy Perry's string of recent controversies, bizarre outfits and disturbing songs and videos are not random. They follow the same pattern that keeps playing out at the top of the music industry. The machinations are recognizable. The signs, symptoms, and symbols are all there. Katy Perry sold her soul to the industry and is now deep in the Illuminati system. There is no way back.